Welcome to Crash Bandicoot Developer Time Trials Part 4. In the previous video, I only got one level done, and that was Native Fortress, but today, I'm going to try and get 2 or 3 completed. Starting with Up the Creek, which is a 112-64. It's another one of these levels where skipping cycles is going to be very, very tough. And that was way too early. Because in upstream, actually trying to have things line up really just didn't work out. Like that, for example. I don't think I'll get that. It looks like you might be able to on a certain cycle. But in upstream, it never really worked out. Oh, bastard. I could definitely make that, though. 100%. See how I clutched up the Aku jump? You know, when you get hit, you get a little bounce that you don't want. Yeah, I clutched that up right there. Alright, what is this, a 112? We've not got too long left. But what can I do? Like, I'm waiting on lily pads this entire time, pretty much. $112! Wait, there's a 3 crate. There's a 1 crate. No! I don't even know if that would have been it. Can I make any of these cycles? Or is it just going to be another one where it's just going to be by a second or two? I think the earliest possible jumping on those is going to be the main time save. The faster we get to the other side, the faster we can keep it moving. So it's really about pushing it there. So I'm going to have to use... So we do have an Aku, right? So it's going to come down to, like, what are we going to use to damage boost here? I think it's just going to be one of the purple plants. Because there's one toward the end that also doesn't really line up. But there's only one Aku, so... Is it this one? No, it's not that one. There's one more. It's the one where I died. Wait, I think... Jump! Oh, that wasn't dev time. That was not dev time. Well, that's the most unoptimal strategy. Grab the Aku, then start the relic, which will get rid of the Aku. What is he cooking? What? What? Watch and learn. I'm going to teach you all how to get a developer relic on this level with this one simple trick. Okay, it didn't work. That's the one where it doesn't have a lily pad ahead of it, right? So the final one doesn't really make sense to lose an Aku on because I've got to wait for the lily pad. However, that one doesn't have a lily pad. I can keep moving on after that. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah. That's it. That's all we need for a dev relic. Fuck's sake. God, I think I just... relinquished my developer relic right there. See, look, we need the lily pad anyway, so there's no point getting that. Once what... Wow, that was it. That was actually it. But it's like, I think I said it earlier, like, you're not going to beat the developer by much on this one. There's really nothing you can do. I do want to try and get a 111, though, because I like trying to beat them by at least a second or so. 1:11:30. I can do better than that, but I'm not doing it right now. Because instead, we're going to move on to the Lost City, which is a 1:36:70. So I wonder... Okay, this one's interesting because clock's here, and obviously... It's all about... So you don't want that to happen right at the beginning. So we're going to have to find a rhythm of, like... how we can get this shit done. The goal is to just... not stop. Oh god. I didn't even see... I didn't know they were there. Thing is, I'm not really trying to get developer time. I'm trying to get good times. Chameleon? That's really the thing. This is like a developer series, sure, but it goes beyond that most of the time where I'm actually just trying to beat my own times. So even though I might know the strategy for something that will work... Well, that wasn't there that time. What the fuck? That was different. Oh, is that going to be one of those cycles that you just don't know what it's going to be until you get there? Okay, farthest we've made it. I already remember this guy. Okay, we've made it to the platforms. Okay, first of all, I might have to try and make the first one. We're gonna want to make the first potential platforms like that. Oh god, these are slower than I thought. Yeah, we're gonna want to make the first possible cycles that you can make for the fastest. How do I die to just that? You know? Just missing a fucking platform that's right in front of me. Like, not even an enemy or anything. Just being shit at the game. That's not okay right there. Could be preventable if I maybe go on top. There's got to be a way of making that first one. I don't know. It seems a bit tight, but... What is this? Yeah, no, if that happens, we're restarting. There's not even... I don't even want to finish the level if I don't at least get good cycles there. Woo! Just fucking pick them up! Like, yeah, making that would be nice, wouldn't it? But at the end of the day, let's try and at least finish the level before I decide what should and shouldn't be possible. Yeah, just don't spin the chameleon, because I actually like him. Yeah, no, I didn't want to kill him. I actually liked him. Just run. Oh, that worked out, didn't it? I like to use those bits as my repositioning bits, because sometimes I'm like really far to the edge of the platform. And if I'm waiting for a cycle, I can then choose to do that. Shit, anyway, I don't care. Fucking hell, how long do you want me to wait there for? What is this, a 1:30? Okay, so we're like over a minute in at that point. I made it! Bro, what? So you can spin all of them but that one? Are you kidding me? You can't see it because my face cam is in the way, but there is an Aku up there. There's one there as well, but the problem is that obviously doesn't count because I'm going to pick up the clock and it's going to go. But there is one on that bit. I just have... I guess what I'll do is my new strategy, and I've got plenty of new strategies and half of them don't fucking work. If I have to wait for the 3 columns toward the end of this first part, then I'll probably grab the second Aku, I think. Like, so I don't need to get the Aku there. Because I don't need to wait. I'm not going to wait for no reason. Wait, there's a second Aku here. Which means there is triple. Which means, do I have to get that? I mean, it's a speed boost, right? I don't have to get it, but it would probably last up until about here. Oh, do I need it? I don't think I need it. I think this is going to be one of the really easy developer times like Native Fortress. Because Native Fortress is so easy. I think I beat it by like 15 seconds. Something like that. What was it? A 157 and I got a 143? Crash, please. So there's the second one. That's actually the second one. Oops. So if I make the early cycle there, I get that one that just went round, and I get up here way quicker. Let's see how necessary the triple Aku is anyway. Or how useful it is, should I say. It's not necessary at all. But if it's useful... Could I make that as well? I think actually, you know what? Triple Aku is kind of useful because if I think I get the speed boost to make an earlier cycle. Because obviously triple Aku is quicker. Yeah, we didn't even have to try. 121 versus a 136. I just wish we got a sub 120 because if I make that early elevator cycle, that would be a sub 120. Yes! I knew it was possible. I'll be completely real. I don't think you can make all 3 cycles on the ascent part. I just don't think you can. The best thing I could hope for was to get 2 of them and then the other one was just kind of slow. You probably can get all 3, but I'm not willing to do that. I'm happy with the Master Chief number. But yeah, I had to come back. I did the video earlier on in the day and I had to come back because I just knew I could do better than that. All right, the final level that I'm going to do today, Temple Ruins. It's a 119.04. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a straight up cycle dependent level. Literally everything about it will be a cycle dependent thing. And so far it's actually going very well. Kind of. It was a bit sloppy at the beginning. Could use an axe. I didn't wait long enough? Seriously? Okay. This is a little slow. I wish I could get both boxes. Okay, I'm going to use my Aku here, I think. Oh, that was slow as fuck, too. But then again, if I have to wait for that fire right there, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm slow or not. So far, this actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I can grab the 3 box just as that comes up. That all works out. Hit those into the crates. This all lines up, except for this bit, but it doesn't really matter. Don't have to wait for this thing. Okay, this is the only slow bit that I don't know how to do. I was thinking if I landed on one, I could then spin the other one. Here, watch this. Yep, get straight over. Okay, okay, that's how you do it. You have to jump really far on the platform. There we go. Oh, I hate these fucking bits. This isn't the worst level for them, though. Okay, that was solid. That was solid. Make that, please. Thank you. Make that. This is great so far. Shit! Wait. Wait, that's double Aku. Okay, I need to think. Is there going to be another one? Because that was my second Aku. Wait, that's it. $104. We destroyed it again! I'm actually wondering, like, how I even struggled on the platinums when I did this last year. It's pretty crazy how in some of the levels they give you so much time to beat the developers. Anyway, we are very close to getting a sub 1 minute. I don't really know where I can save time because I don't remember the run at all. But let's go back in and try and get a sub 1 minute. Oh, that's nearly sub 1 minute. That was so close. That was so close. That was 1 minute. It's actually a very simple level. That's why it didn't take long to beat at all. Like, all the cycles just line up nicely. Like, look at that. It's just, it's satisfying. It's one of the best levels to speed. There we go, 1 minute, or sub 1 minute. The big time save there, I got from Garland the Great's video. It's where you make the leap of faith before the platform is even there. And then last second it will pop back up and you kind of cut across. Hey, 58. There we go. Garland the Great has a 5885 or something, and he's on a PS4, which means he's playing at 30 frames per second. So yeah, he got an incredible time considering he's playing on a PS4. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. We managed to get 3 levels down, so I'm happy with that. Next time, we're going to be starting with Road to Nowhere, and I'm not quite sure whether or not I'm excited for this or terrified. I know I'm probably going to have to jump on the ropes to save time, and I suck at doing that, so we'll see. But thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.